Well. Welcome back, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Back with another episode of the AKM podcast, joined by Martin at the beginning and Seano as well as with us.
I'm glad you can join us.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, my bad. Sorry I'm late, guys. I had shit going on, personal stuff. But yeah, we're obviously going to be talking about like the record-breaking stuff from Slot and Salah, like today, but I don't think we can really do this pod without even touching on Mo Salah's comments today. Well, it came out yesterday and the journalist decided to sit on it until this morning. But yeah, so we'll go through over that as well. Before we go any further, guys, obviously give this video a like if you do enjoy it, subscribe to the channel, and also get involved with the chat. And we are of course as well in a partnership with Fibersportmemorabilia. So I'm just going to play a little clip for you just about that right now. This video is in partnership with Fibersportmemorabilia, whose mission is simple, guys, to provide sports fans, collectors and enthusiasts with a diverse selection of authentic sports memorabilia that captures the essence of sporting greatness. From autographed jerseys and boots to game-worn equipment and limited edition prints, their collection will be the treasure trove of sporting history. They take great pride in their commitment to authenticity and ensure that every item they offer undergoes a meticulous verification process. Every item that they sell is an authentic item obtained by themselves and only by themselves, leaving no room for doubt. I'd like to take this moment to thank Fibersportmemorabilia for being the partner of AKM LFC. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. So we're going to do the quiz as well at 8 o'clock. So I think, should we start with this Salah stuff to start? Should we go through that first, shall we? Get it?
Yes.
So what I want to do first, I don't know if I'm going to get a strike for this or what, but I'm going to play the video of like what he said. So we've actually got it fresh in our mind. So here we go.
There's a lot of talk about your future. What's the latest you can tell us on that?
Well, we almost in December. I haven't received any offer to stay yet in the club, so probably I'm more out than in. So,
would you like to stay though?
Well, I've been in the club for many years. No club like this, but in the end, it's not in my hands. So, as I said before, it's December, so I haven't received anything yet about my future. So
it feels like the fans would love you to stay, though, given the reaction today.
I love the fans. The fans love me, but in the end, it's not in my hand; it's the fans' hands. So, yeah, let's wait and see.
How do you feel about the fact there hasn't been an offer? Then does that disappoint you?
Of course, yeah.
And so what? Have you spoken to the club about why there hasn't been an offer?
Well, I'm not gonna go and say I'm not gonna retire soon. So I'm just I'm focused in the season, and I'm trying to win the Premier League or hopefully the Champions League as well. But yeah, it's a disappointed. But
so there you have it.
Fucking disgusting.
So I've had my piece. I'll let you two talk first about it before I say what I want to say. But shall I hand it over to Seano first?
Yeah, because you'll go on. I won't go on for long. You'll go on forever. Then.
It's a good idea to get me out of the way. I fucking told you so. We told everybody about these owners. These owners are portfolio collectors. They take an asset that is damaged, that is going through difficult times, and they take it over knowing that they'll make profit. That's all they care about. There is no love or care or consideration for the fans, for the club, for these players, for anything. There's none of that. And I don't care what that Lisby feck in the Athletic says, that this is a bad idea for Mo Salah to say what he said. I think this is perfect. I think fair fucks to Mo Salah for going out and saying he wants to stay with the club. He loves the fans love him. He wants to stay at the club. Nothing has been offered to him, because I guarantee you, come the summer, if he wasn't going to say anything, they would have villainized him and they would have said he was only in it for the money and that's why he fecked off. And that's what they've done. That's what they've done before. That's what they've done with Gini. Mo Salah wants to stay at the club. The fact that Richard Hughes, The fact that what you call it, David Ornstein's love interest. The fact that he hasn't gone out of his fucking way and said, hold on a second till I fucking shut this dog up. Hold on a minute. Martin, you go on ahead.
I just think, do you know what? Fair play to him. You know, he's basically calling the owners out here.
Yeah,
you know, he's got nothing to lose anyway. You know, is it a contract length? Is it 2 years or 3 years? Whatever it is, give it to him. But I wonder how many more are going to start to follow suit now. You know, is Van Dijk going to say anything? Is Trent going to say anything? Why has it took this long for someone to open their mouth? And all this back passing of like Paul Joyce and David Ormstein and all this, and now Fabrizio Romano's jumped on it and everything now. I just think fair play to Salah. He's got the big kahunas to come out and say it. He's fronting these now. Like, give me this contract on and go. And the fans love me. I love the fans. I love the club. Where are we going with it? Because he as I say, he's got nothing to lose, because if he doesn't get his contract, he's going to Saudi. He's a win-win.
I do think just
I
on
don't
that
think
one,
he wants to
he has come out and said that he doesn't want to go to Saudi.
Well, that's great. That's offering commitment to Liverpool without actually saying it and backing it up, saying I want it. You know, I'm more out than in, but I want to stay.
Yeah.
He's more out than in because they haven't offered him a contract.
Exactly.
And no matter how much Melissa Reedy wants to twist it and whatever, or James Pearce or David Ornstein, who has been kissing Richard Hughes' arse the whole summer about telling us how bloody great Richard Hughes is. Richard Hughes has done sweet fuck all at the club. And we now have one of our greatest players that we've had in 10, 15 fucking years possibly leave the club on a fucking free. And you're telling me that he's absolutely amazing and fantastic, David Ornstein.
I've got a video to show you both. I've just seen it myself now on X. It's Jamie Carragher talking on Sky Sports about it.
Here we go.
Might get flagged for it because it's a minute long. Do we risk it?
Well, can you tell us basically what the gist of it is, or do you need?
I've no idea what he says.
Adam, you're going to get screwed on this one tonight. This is going to be one of them flagged videos. You were just made. This kind of show should be for after hours, but it's the rage that needs to come out, so it's going to get flagged regardless.
When you mean, put some clothes on, Toby.
Yeah.
I'm only messing with you, Toby. Well, actually, I don't want to see you naked. When you mean flagged, right? Does that mean it's not monetized, but the video's still up?
Yeah.
Okay, play it.
Okay.
There has not been conversations. There's not been an offer from Liverpool for their iconic player, Mo Salah.
Of course, there's been discussions. Yeah. Right now, there's obviously a big difference in the valuation. What Mo Salah and his agent value themselves at, whether that's financially or in terms of length of contract, to what Liverpool do. So the reason Liverpool wouldn't have offered a contract yet is because Mo Salah will turn it down. So they're still in talks. Maybe I'm desperate for them to meet in the middle. But I must say, I am very disappointed with Mo Salah.
Why?
That interview last night after the game, and it comes out today. Liverpool have got Real Madrid midweek and they've got Manchester City at the weekend. That's the story for Liverpool right now. And Mo Salah, we're all quite aware, certainly the local reporters are in Liverpool, that in the 7 years he's been at the football club, he's stopped in the mix zone twice, which is right, which is absolutely fine. But he decided to stop for the third time away at Southampton on the back of winning Liverpool the game and putting that out.
Yeah, make sure, Jamie, that you put your earpiece so that you can hear what Edwards and Hughes is telling you and FSG are telling you. That to me is a disgrace. Why shouldn't Mo Salah wonder where his future is at? We're nearly in December, and the season is coming to an end. We're nearly at the second half of the season, and we don't fucking know what is happening.
Why does he look like freaking Paul Merson, Jamie Carragher with glasses on?
Yeah,
I was
actually going to say that.
I'm not even joking in this podcast. I'm
I
really
love
not
it when
even
he's got
joking.
one.
No. I'm not even joking about this podcast. Mo fucking Salah, lads. Mo Salah. He's worth about.
He's a living legend. He's a legend of the club. Van Dijk's a legend of the club. I won't put Trent up there right now, but
he's nearly. I'd say he'd be in the regions of 150 plus. That guy has been absolutely ripped off of a Ballon d'Or 4 or 5 times over. How Liverpool Football Club can pass themselves off and have that sort of disrespect towards Mohamed Salah is a fucking disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace.
Well,
and it's about time.
The Liverpool Twitter page that put that out, it's like an aggregator. They put what's happened to Carragher, completely different tone to anything pro Liverpool lately.
Carragher's in their pocket as well again now, guaranteed.
Ornstein has also said within the last hour that he's hearing that positive talks are taking place between Salah's representatives and Liverpool. There's no formal offer has landed on the table today. So
is Salah a liar? Ornstein, Rico Iglesias, fucking wannabe, fucking from Wish.com. Is Mo Salah telling a lie when he says that no one has approached him? You can twist it as much as you like, David Ornstein and James Lispy Pearce and all of the other, fucking FSG fuck me merchants. That is just absolutely not right. It's not right.
I mean, I think they've had talks, but I just don't think that they've said, right, this is a contract we're going to give you. I think that they've had talks like, all right, what do you want? This is what we're going to give you. I think that's happened, but I don't think they've actually laid a contract on his table and said, right, here, there you go, sign on the dotted line. Yeah, I don't think that's happened.
Adam, he's not been approached. He's not been approached. That suggests that they have not talked to him at all about the possibility of a contract.
Do you think
we got to stop buying what we're kind of we're fed? Jamie Carragher, how dare he talk about contracts and it's all about the money? It's not about the money. He wants to stay at the club. He hasn't been offered anything to reject or to say I want more money. That's the problem. Now, what has Richard Hughes been doing since he walked into the job, which he shouldn't have had in the first place, but because he's friends with Edwards and Ward, what has he been doing since he's walked into the job? What has he been doing? Because he's clearly not sorting out the contracts with Salah, with Trent, and with Virgil. And I'll tell you, if the other players are looking at that, they are thinking this club have no ambition to keep the players that have been hitting records time and time again. You look at the records that Mo Salah has been hitting, and you tell me someone that's out there on the market that can do a quarter of what he can do.
Well, there isn't someone, before I let you go, Martin, on what you were going to say then, sorry, Martin. I've just been looking at it again, and the internet's so fucking quick. So 14 years ago, Jamie Carragher said this about his contract situation. He spoke about this publicly. The club will give me a contract if they want to. If not, it doesn't matter. I'm still playing my best, and if I have to move on, then I'll move on. No problem, wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, so he has the cheek to go on about Mo Salah.
I'd send that back to him, see if he replies to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I just think, do you now think Salah has put himself in a position where FSG is just going to go, do you know what, you've come out and said that, you're not having a contract now? Because he's got no way, he's got nothing to lose regardless now, Salah. No, and I said this the other week, if these top three are thinking like this is now going to start feeding down into the other players.
I can see that, man.
Fucking stupid.
This is not an isolated incident. This has happened over and over and over again. It's just now that it's happening with Mo again. And, the whole Paul Joyce shite, the pop that he made at Jurgen Klopp there with his article, all bullshit. all absolute bullshit. I don't believe that for 1 minute. I reckon if we were going for Anthony, that would have been an Edwards signing. That wouldn't have been a Klopp signing. Klopp goes on character. Klopp does not go and sign idiots like Anthony. That's not, it's, you know, and Klopp would have wanted to keep Salah. There's no two ways about it. So
apparently as well, sorry to butt in, guys, there's something here from, I don't know where this guy is. It's all written in Arabic, but I don't know who he is. But apparently he said that Liverpool's co-owner, chief executive and sporting director were all at St. Mary's on Sunday, and they're going to be at the Real Madrid game, and they're going to be at the Man City game as well.
Oh, the fucking two big games you've got coming over, and everyone's fucking here. They're all fucking out.
Get a fucking plane over those stadiums. Give Mo the dough and FSG get the fuck out of the club, because I am fed up to the whole. And I'm sorry, Adam, for cursing and what have you. And I know that this will be flagged. And look, all I can do is apologize. I am fuming. I am absolutely fuming. And how, you know, fans online are just giving up to the fact that we could lose Mohamed Salah. I think he's a good solid 3-4 years left in him.
I think we've lost him now.
I think we could absolutely, and he has said that he wants to stay at the club. So I don't think that a contract has been offered to him. I think it's typical of FSG that when you reach a certain age, you're offloaded. You're not even going to get money for him.
I don't even think he'd want a raise in his money. I think he's quite happy to stay at what he's on for another season, 2 seasons, and then, well, is it going to be a 2+1? You know, I think he'd be happy just for 2 seasons on the same money, and then, okay, so he'd be 35 then. Get rid then.
I mean,
it's just ridiculous. It's a shit show. It's a shower of shite. You've come over, thought about them themselves, and all the attention is now gone from the great Liverpool team winning the Premier League, instead of it being 100% positive. The way we're playing is like, oh, let's turn the attentions back onto us, and FSG has to be in the limelight. I just hate them. I hate a strong word, and I don't use it often, but I fucking hate FSG. I said this 12 years ago.
I'm fed up with the whole thing, guys. I mean, we're always talking about it when it comes to contracts, when it comes to transfers, when it comes to lack of investment. We're constantly talking about it. Are you telling me that Liverpool do not have the draw and cannot afford to give Mo Salah a contract? Are you telling me that they don't see the benefit of keeping Mo on? Because I can. So can the rest of the fans can. Trent, Virgil, I mean, they have had so many excuses, and have had so many, you know, told the corporate line merchants that want to keep their exclusives, and have sold the club out.
It just seems to be against our best players.
Have sold themselves out and sold the club out by creating this spin. How many people do you know have journalists doing the circuit in a goddamn Boston Red Sox baseball hat, telling us that Richard Hughes is absolutely so spankingly amazing, and he's done fucking nothing at the club?
He's amazing at arse licking.
Well, David Ornstein is, but this is the same guy that said that the club was for sale. So, I mean, I'm just furious, guys. It's an absolute downer. And I mean, Carragher can blame Salah for this all he likes. What do you expect? Salah is going to be asked these questions. Trent, if he was there, he would have been asked it, and so would Virgil, about the contract, because that's on everyone's mind. But rather than talking about the football that we played at the weekend, the fact that Man City dropped points, the fact that we're 8 points clear, we're talking about these fucking shower again. And the fact that they're so goddamn stingy that they can't see that holding on to a player like that is in our best interest. We're going to let him go.
As well. If Mo didn't want this information to come out, he looked like he was more than willing and more than happy to give them answers during that interview. You know, and it's not once he said it, it was twice he was going on it. Nothing's been offered to me yet. And then he went on and then he said it again. Nothing has been offered. He was more than happy to give that information, and fucking fair play to him.
So then why is Carragher, right?
Because he's a wanker.
Why is Jamie Carragher and Michelle Reedy and Ornstein and Pierce all saying that conversations have been had and contract talks have been had, when Mo Salah has, from the horse's mouth, has said it? I know who I would believe. I wouldn't believe these people that are paid by the club to put out the spin and what have you. Mo Salah has told it how it is. He hasn't been approached for a contract.
How many gullible people are going to be there now saying, oh yeah, that Mo Salah interview with that was all AI, we need to think your Carragher. At the end of the day, is Carragher going to be given? Listen, we've offered them something, but we're just going to go and let Mo say whatever he wants, and make us look bad. Come on.
I'll tell you, Carragher has gone down in my estimation.
Yeah.
He over a couple of things over the last number of years, he's gone down in my estimation. But that now has been that's the icing on the cake. Carragher's a blue nose as far as I'm concerned.
What has Mo got to lose? What would he get out of saying this? It's not like he's going to go and get a big stiffy on or something, because
Mo wants to stay at the club.
He wants the club. It's just fucking annoying.
I've got myself on mute here. I can't see a world where they would be anarchy if Salah was to go, and Virgil and Trent. There's no way that FSG will let all three of them walk. There's no way.
They're gonna let them go.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this whole Salah thing, he kind of did this type of thing last time before he signed that new deal. So it may be like he's trying to push him a little bit to get him to do it now. But I'm not trying to toe the line here or anything. I'm just trying to be like devil's advocate. As much as we don't like FSG and everything like that, right? And Edwards has been there and Hughes and everything like that. I'm gonna just go on a bit of a tangent now. So let me go. There's no way that I think that they can turn around and successfully say, right, we're going to let 400, 500 million pounds worth of talents walk out for now. I can't say that. It's bad for business. They've just signed a new deal with Adidas to take over as the kit manufacturer. Mo Salah is an Adidas fucking athlete. So that's that to start with. You've got that coming in. You've saved all the fucking money from Thiago and Matip from before, which I've already covered all of this. And with the wage for Chiesa, I've covered all that already. So there's the money there. The money is there to give all three of these players what they want, basically, right? So if we're going to go down this idea that FSG are going to let these just go, if that happens, for me, I'm going to start thinking that club will be sold within 12 months, because they are trying, if that happens, to make it look so appealing for somebody to come in. They've lowered the wage bill. They've just challenged for Premier League, blah, 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 whatever. And they've lowered the wage bill. They've made it look more appealing for somebody that's going to come in and buy it. There's that way of looking at it as well. That's how I kind of have interpreted this as well.
I think you're at real risk of having the morale so poor with the fact that you have treated three of your top players so poorly, than to leave it down to the very last month in sorting out a contract with them, or the fact that you didn't even bother offering them a contract. So they get their marching orders. See you later. You know, what club you go to, good riddance. I mean, look at Matip. He didn't even get a fucking club, so he retired. Now, whether that's down to injury or down to the fact that Liverpool couldn't give a shit where he went to afterwards is another thing. It's another thing.
I'll say that's down to his injury, same as Thiago. Why they both retired.
Thiago, I accept, but I mean, you just don't know. But the point is that the club obviously do not give a shit. There are plenty. I mean, the club for me is the players, is the head coach, is the fans, right?
Yeah.
The tea lady, all of the backroom staff, whatever. The owners are just custodians, and they're soulless. And I don't have a loyalty to them, because that could chop and change at any given year or whatever. I don't care about them. I don't care about them. And they clearly don't care about us. Spirit of Shankly are going on about, the ticket prices. Well, it's about time you did. But now you've got to put the value on the club. You've got to, I mean, can you imagine what a jersey, the sales of the jersey with Mo Salah on it, the new jerseys that come out, the retro jerseys. Can you imagine how much they would sell for, and the sales for that alone?
No, I agree. I do agree with that. I just want to catch up on some of the chat, because I know there's been a few messages popping in and stuff while we've been talking. So we've got Ricky with us, Rich with us. Ricky said that the Athletic are talking nonsense. We criticise players for being dicks when they want to move. We should be praising players who want to stay, which I kind of agree with that, in all fairness. Richard said there will be riots over it, to be honest. He wants to stay. We want him to stay. If he don't, bad news for the club and fans all round. Got Gary Richards with us. Ricky again said that Salah played it smart. If Hughes doesn't sort this out, then there'll be a riot. Ricky, a brick wall talks more sense than these journalists. Ricky again, he loves Carragher, but he's talking a lot of dog crap there. Richard the Red, LFC talisman is in perfect health and form. Crazy we are even talking about this. Give the man what he wants. I actually will talk about what Melissa Reddy said earlier. Ricky again, Salah is arguably the best player in the world right now, which is what I said in my video. What other club would do this? I don't know. Well, to be fair, Kevin De Bruyne might be leaving City. His contract expires at the end of the season.
Don't want another fucking Jamie Redknapp.
Jamie is wrong about Salah. Mo never said anything that's not true. It's not his fault, but the club's. Gary, the fact oh my God, the fact that this isn't sorted is a lack of priorities by both Hughes and Edwards. I agree with that. Richard the Red. Sorry, mate. What the fuck do they do, Hughes and Edwards? This is a sackable incident. Could be, couldn't it, to be fair? Bonds with us. There's only one player in the Premier League era bigger than Salah, and that's Stevie G. Carragher and Neville are two dicks, and I can't stand them. Richard the Red said that Jamie's been a hypocrite. The same thing happened with Alonso under Benitez from Gary Richards. Richard's agreeing a lot with you here, Seano.
Of course he is.
Bond said, if FSG want to sell, is it not easy to sell the club with your best players? Well, yeah.
That's what
as I was saying it, I was thinking that, but then from a business sense, you do want the books to be sorted out. So yeah. And then I think that is pretty much it. We're up to date there. Richard the Red said he can see fans bricking Hughes and Edwards' Audi in the car park.
We're just gonna get that. Well, we tried. You know, that's all we're gonna get. It's heartbreaking, but
did they fuck try?
We're just I know that, but they're gonna go on that. Or we've tried, blah blah blah. You know, they didn't want it. They wouldn't accept what we wanted. But yeah, there's another sponsorship.
And I'm gonna call this out, because I've seen a few Liverpool channels, you know, take the piss of fans going ballistic. Well, do you know what? We go ballistic because we fucking care about the club, which is unlike some of you out there. We actually care about the club. We want the best for our club, you know. So, you know, that's plain and simple. We care about the club. I think what has come out there is shocking. It's absolutely shocking. And we're coming up to December, and this guy's not been given a contract. And Jamie Carragher can put a spin on it and say, "Oh, I think there's been a contract. offered and he's turned it down because of the money. This is not about money for him. This guy wants to beat records. He wants to smash them out of the fucking park. He wants a monument to him at Anfield. He wants to be a Liverpool legend. He said it at the start. He doesn't see himself playing for any other club. So, Jamie, get your goddamn facts right. James Pearce, David Ornstein, Melissa Reedy, get your goddamn facts right. If you're journalists, report what is true, not what you've been told to say by the corporate head honchos there in FSG. It's
Boys, I'm just going to nip off a minute. Gemma's back a sec. Emma, Adam, put me in the back, mate.
Okay.
I'm so furious here.
I just want to, because you mentioned it then, I just want to read out what Melissa already put, to be fair. There's bits of it that I agree with, but we'll go through it. So she put today, Mohamed Salah can't be replaced in the algorithm. There is no younger version of him. He is him. What he has done and continues to do can't be filtered down to a shot map, goal contributions or such. His availability, his appetite to better and challenge himself, his physical conditioning and mental fortitude. What would all of that cost in the market? Which I think is something you touched on, Seano, earlier on. This is not sentiment, it's reality. Liverpool rely on Salah. He is their banker. He remains the reference point. Liverpool have to be financially savvy, consider the future of the squad planning and the age profile of the team. But if you're going to bet on anyone, bet on the man who has done it over and over and over again, who prides himself on making the extraordinary the norm. And then she just finishes it off by saying, no offer doesn't mean no negotiations. A formal offer is only generally made when terms have already been agreed. Salah wants to stay. Liverpool want to keep him. There needs to be compromise to be done on both sides.
Well, that bit I disagree with, because if they were approached, if Mo Salah and Rami Abbas was approached, Mo Salah would have said that, but he hasn't been approached. So, Melissa, again, you've almost, a lovely little article there. Maybe 80% of it is factual. The rest of it is just so completely untrue. You can't turn around and say, well, just because he says he wasn't approached doesn't mean he wasn't approached. He wasn't approached. He could have just said, it would have been a fair assessment if he was approached and Salah said, well, talks are ongoing. That would have made more sense, because talks are ongoing. If that's the case, if something has been offered, if they're bargaining on figures and what have you, then they could say, well, we're in talks at the moment. Mo Salah said that he has not been approached. What part of that do you not get? That's the fact. He's not been approached. So, I mean, like, I can't hear you.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say either.
I have no idea what to say anymore. It's just, I'm not even surprised, to be fair. I mean, gut instinct does tell me that I do think that he'll end up signing. Like, as much as I'm going off on one ear with this, and well, not as much as you, Seano, but as much as I'm talking about this and everything, like, there's just a part of me that just I can't see it. I can't see it happening. I can't see them letting it happen. I think there's just.
Do you think they care if it happens or not? That's another thing you've got to ask yourself. Do you think
by they, who do you mean?
FSG, Tom Warner, Mike Gordon, John W. Henry, Linda Peruzzi Henry. Do you think they give a shit if Mo stays or goes?
No.
Right. So when you say, I don't think they will let it happen,
I'm talking about Edwards and Hughes.
But Edwards and Hughes answers to FSG.
I know, but I think at the end of the day, they still need to it'll look bad on them for win their first year to lose probably the best player in the world.
But since when did they give a shit about what looks bad? It looks bad the fact that they have the tickets the way they have the tickets. It looks bad that nobody can fucking afford a ticket. It looks bad that the Anfield Road is not properly sealed. There's no window sills. There's leaks already there, and it's badly done. Do they give a fuck? No, they don't give a fuck. So, I mean, did they give a fuck when Spine Cop 1906 and Spare de Shankly had a no-banner protest in the Cop for the Europa League against Atalanta? No, it had absolutely zero effect on them, because what goes on in Liverpool doesn't affect them in Boston. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. They are they are crying and using their $100 bills to wipe up their tears. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. Edwards, Gordon, whoever, or Edwards, Julian Ward, and Hughes, they're the ones that they will probably throw Arne Sloot under the bus. He'll probably get it now.
Well, let's just say Ricky said here, they will soon give a crap if he goes to another club and scores against them in the Champions League. Yeah, like when Martin mentioned Saudi Arabia, it might have been yourself. I can't remember which one of you did. There was something that was in one of the things earlier, and basically they were saying how Salah basically said, "I'm not going to Saudi. I'm not retiring. I'm not going to Saudi." So I think he'll stay in Europe if he leaves Liverpool.
He's still got the ambition. It's just our owners don't have the ambition. We're a selling club, and I mean, Bon, I completely agree with you. If these are good business people and are frugal, which has constantly been thrown in our faces, well, then why are they letting about 450 million's worth of players leave on a free? It is absolutely, it doesn't even bear thinking about. The fact that they have not approached them with a contract is disgraceful. And they haven't approached them. You've heard it from, and I have to emphasize it, they have not approached them. You've heard it from Mo Salah. Whatever the goddamn media say to you, or a pundit like Jamie Carragher says to you, they don't know. And shame on the lot of them.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm so angry here. I can't even.
The bit that I'm still kind of holding hope on, and I know this is one of those things where, you know, I got burned by Torres, and that is Salah's family is apparently very settled where they are. Like his daughter's got a Scouse accent, apparently. Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Like,
yeah, but for Luis Suarez named his daughter after Anfield. It was Anfield backwards, and he didn't want to leave the club, and yet he was forced to go. So, you know, you could have the amazing ties with Liverpool. You could have family and all of that, no matter who they are, right? You could have amazing memories at Liverpool, and your child could be starting school in Liverpool. These guys would fucking offload you if they want to. They don't care. They do not care.
No. Before we go into the quiz, I feel like we should talk about something a little bit more positive.
Hell, I don't know what to talk about.
Well, you know, there was the old. Where's it gone here? Have I got it still? Oh, I don't think I've uploaded it yet. I might have to just upload it now. I don't think I've put it up. It's that one there, I think. Let's have a look. Make sure this is the right one. Yeah, it's just loading now. So just going to read through everything.
One thinks Linda cares. I like Linda. I think Linda's, you know, she does give a shit, I think.
So a couple of stats here for you, Seano.
Go on.
From Op to Joe, both of them. 17 points is basically what Mohamed Salah's goals and assists have been worth to Liverpool this season, the most of any player in the division. Without them, Chelsea would lead the Premier League and Liverpool would be down in 13th.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought this was a positive here. This just infuriates me even more.
Well, all right, next one. No manager in the Premier League history has reached 10 wins in fewest matches from the start of their career in the competition than Liverpool's Arne Slot, who has drawn level with Gus Hiddink and Carlo Ancelotti with 12 games. It took 12 games just to win 10 victories. What do you think about that?
Well, if you're looking to sell all your best players, you won't have that record for too long. I mean, look, Sloot has done amazing work. He's done it on the team that Klopp built. Sloot hasn't really brought anything in terms of additions to the club, but he has implemented a style of football that seems to work. And I'm very happy with that. And I'm always singing Sloot's praises. People make comparisons to him and Paisley. I think we have a bit to go before we start making that comparison. He hasn't achieved anything. He's had a good start, brilliant, but we have a good bit to go. There are plenty of points to win and lose, and someone said to me there, I think it was a day or two ago there on Frank's show. By the way, everyone check out Frank Carlisle LFC. Subscribe to him there. If we're playing not so well and still managing to get points, can you imagine what we would be like if we moved up a gear? If we actually played very well, and what sort of devastation we would create then in the league. So that gives me a little bit of hope. But I think, contracts and whatnot, and signings and a little bit of ambition and a little bit of incentive for these players and for Sloot, I think is needed. We need to make we need reinforcements in January. I don't think it'll happen, but we do need that to happen, and we certainly need. We need a good bit in the summer, and depending on if those who are running out of contract, if they leave, we're going to need a war chest like no other. And 100%. John W. Henry is going to have to ease off buying yachts and buying breakaway leagues and buying other clubs that are whatever. He needs to focus on Liverpool for a change. Tom Warner needs to find out where the chairman's room is in Anfield, and he needs to realise how great a club Liverpool Football Club is. Otherwise, us fans need to do something. We need to we need to go out, and we need to, like, how many times has Mo Salah fought for us? And you mean to tell me that we're not going to fight for him, not fight to keep him?
No, I get it. Before I go into Ricky's comment, guys, when I do a quick reminder to obviously like the video, like the stream, guys. I can see you must have had a few haters in here already. I can see a few dislikes already. So yeah, fuck them. Don't do nothing, guys. But yeah, if you just want to hit that thumbs up, guys, do that for us, please. So Ricky, he was saying if the contracts don't get sorted and pre-contracts get announced in January, that could seriously hamper our season. Wonder who FSG would blame then. I don't know who they'd blame them, to be fair. They won't blame themselves, would they? Bond said that Vinicius Jr. is out of the Liverpool-Madrid game as well. So that's interesting.
Yeah, what you call it said that to me, but I'm not too sure.
And the dugout, he said, non-Liverpool news, Vicario has fractured his ankle in the win over Man City at the weekend. Bloody hell. Oh, we could have done with keeping him in net for a bit, couldn't we? To be fair, if you're going to keep playing like that. I do have a question for you, Sean, as well.
Yeah.
This is from Gav. He sent me this question earlier on, basically saying, if Liverpool could win one of the following games, you beat Madrid on Wednesday or you beat City on Sunday, which one would you be most happy with? And I will
City.
put a poll in the chat as well, just so everyone can vote on it as well.
All right, Anfield or City. I mean, we're pretty much into the next round of the Champions League. Obviously, it would be fantastic if we beat both of them. I'm predicting that we beat Real Madrid 2-1. I mean, City are not in great form, so which one would mean the most? You'd probably say Real, but I'd love to see us absolutely destroy City, absolutely destroy it.
I think
Evening, JT.
Hi, JT. How you doing, well, mate? I am Field Raw as well. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think that if if we do get to the point where we're already through to the next stage of the Champions League, basically, we've got a chance here of winning the Premier League. Like, we really, really do. Like, if we beat City at the weekend, that'd be like 11 points ahead. I think Martin's ready to come back in. Martin, wave again if you can come back on. Yeah, you can. There you go. He's back. You're on mute though, mate. Hold on.
I said I've just bloody dribbled then as well.
Sexy.
So I was listening to what you were saying, and I'm sorry to jump in again, but you asked Seano, Liverpool or City, Liverpool to beat City or Madrid. Which one I'd say? I'd take City because I'd rather win the Premier League than win the Champions League.
Yeah.
You know, we're kings of that. Apart from Madrid, we've done that 6 times. We're the best one in England for it. Let someone else have a go. We need the Premier League.
Yeah.
It's not like as if we'll do fucking anything with the bloody prize money, though, is it?
Oh yeah, we'll just send it over to Band-Aid.
Pittsburgh's Penguins or the don't even.
Oh, that's that rubbish team, Jacksonville Jaguars thing.
Don't even get me started. All right, Miss Scusi. Hope you guys are all ready for the quiz, and I want you all to make sure that you subscribe to Frank Carlisle LFC. Fantastic guy. He very, very knowledgeable man. He's a historian, lecturer. He was on LFC TV. He was also a radio presenter, and he does also TV and film reviews. Does a History Channel there tonight, and he's also doing current affairs there on a Friday. Tuesday and Thursdays are his football show, and then obviously he'll do Wednesday if there's a Champions League game, and on Sunday if there's football on the Sunday. He might do one on Saturday if it's on Saturday. So check that out.
Sorry, I was gonna say he was also the special guest on our first AKM After Hours as well, which Absolutely. will be going public, guys, soon as we have the next episode in the chain.
Yeah, and I got sidelined on that one. But put that question to yourself, Adam. What would you want? I don't know if you answered it. City or Madrid?
Yeah, City. It's all because basically, if we win against City, we're like 11 points ahead or something like that. Whereas we're already through to the next round, probably the Champions League already. So, yeah. The quiz is starting in 7 minutes, Miscusi. 7 minutes. We will do the quiz.
Not that rubbish quiz again.
JT, what's he said here? Evening, guys. Agree with Sean. I need reinforcements in January. 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 attacker if possible, but seems unlikely. That international was perfect time to get these contracts sorted. Yeah, I agree, mate. I kind of thought that they would have announced them by then.
Of course it was. I mean, listen, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. You don't have to be knowledgeable in football to know that it'd be a great fucking idea if you get the contract sorted before they have an opportunity to go elsewhere or talk to another club where they can go elsewhere on a free. 3 of your top players. Now, please make sense of that, because no one can tell me that this is great business by FSG, or this is great business by Richard Hughes, or this is great business by Edwards.
Ooh.
The article that Paul Joyce wrote, where he was slating Jurgen Klopp and said that Jurgen Klopp wanted Anthony, is a disgrace. A disgrace. and it is a cheap tactic to try and big up Edwards, who up and left Liverpool. He should never have been allowed back at Liverpool.
Can I just say, sorry, Adam, what would we do if both Trent and Madrid left and went to Madrid?
Trent, Salah, and Virgil left.
No, Trent and Salah, and both ended up at Madrid. They would be shit to pay, mate. Massive.
Yeah, probably 100%. I mean, I can't see. I'm going to talk about this because this is kind of ties on what you're saying there, Martin. So Mo Charterer, we've spoke about him a couple of times on here.
Yeah,
Seano, you spoke to him as well, on your podcast that you had back in the day. He tweeted out 2 hours ago, and I kind of take what he says with a bit more validity sometimes, but he's basically said Mo Salah's current contract, including the bonuses, pays him around £500,000 a week. Though some talks may have occurred or are still ongoing, his comments would suggest that the club is either reluctant to match what they're already paying him or improve that deal, or the Liverpool hierarchy have already decided not to renew his deal.
Well, for the first time in a long time, I'm not too sure I would agree with Mo Chatra. I mean, he's kind of, no offense to Mo, he's kind of on the fence there. He's kind of saying that the comments that Mo Salah has made is, it looks as though the hierarchy are not looking to offer him a contract because they don't want to offer him, or they're not looking to match it, or they're not looking to better it.
Well, he's got a few more to cut. There's a few more underneath. That was just one of his, because it's like a thread thing. So he put, whatever the situation, optics are clearly not good. And I dare say Salah's comments were made due to the frustration at the lack of progress. The cost of signing someone that comes close to Mo's level is likely to top 100 million next summer. Surely a 2 to 3 year extension for Mo would make better financial sense than a huge money replacement. Liverpool's turnover this season will smash previous records and will come close to 700 million. In my view, therefore, Liverpool can afford to retain a player that they can't afford to lose.
What's Richard the Red going on about here?
I'm
his nut.
I'm reading Muscuzi's. What time does the quiz? What time's the quiz? I need the bog. I've got Gary Coleman's elbow hanging out me hoop.
That's me.
Oh.
What are your thoughts on that then? Oh, hold on. Anfield Raw said that he sees it this way: if we don't spend in the market, then the least we can do is sign an effing legend like Salah. Not be so tight. Players of such stature should not leave for a free.
Wait, who do you sign? Who do you sign to replace Mo Salah? With the assists, with the goals, you just will not do it. And it's much cheaper and a much better option to keep a guy who is already consistent, who is already banging in the bloody goals, and who is already breaking the records. Let that guy stay at the club. Let him break every record there is. And if you don't care for the club, you don't care for the fans, and you sure as hell don't care for Mo and his family. He wants to break records at Liverpool.
Wasn't there a thing that happened the other day where he scored 100 away goals or something after the weekend, and he's the only player other than Ian Rush and I think another one that did that.
Exactly.
JT said here, we are still waiting on Kanate and Diaz contracts as well.
Well, good luck with that, JT. I don't trust this crowd as far as I control them.
I think they're just going to bring all the players through.
I need to go get a pen for the quiz, so give me a minute.
And Scusi needs to go to the toilet to drop off Gary Coleman's elbow.
And Rich has just got his bog roll and his plunger ready. I think he's taking the piss out of me there, to be honest, Richard the Red.
No, he's sound.
That's my job. What he's describing here. Getting locked in the toilets.
Well, I'll tell you, I do apologize, guys, for me language there today. I'm fuming when I saw those comments. I'm fuming, and I'm fuming at the likes of Jamie Carragher and all of those toe the line merchants, and we need to hold them, every single one of them, accountable, including Carragher, because they don't know Jack Diddley's. What's Lakeside?
Oh, I'm buying a new caravan.
You've got about the fucking attention span of a goldfish, Martin Mason. So my point is, guys, is that we've got to hold them accountable. So let's fight for Mo.
Let's fight for Mo.
Fight for Mo. Give Mo the dough.
So
for Lo.
I'm ending that poll now, so that's out of the way on the chat. But everybody voted to beat City at the weekend, which I think goes without saying. Just getting that first bit ready there, ready to go. Are you guys ready to do the quiz?
Well, yeah.
Are you sure? Because, you know, you're starting to look a little bit like Tintin now, mate, because you're stressed.
I am. Well, I am.
My finger actually slipped then. I didn't mean to press it.
I said something very important, and I'm not even going to repeat it now. I'll just
Don't. Good evening, Gavin. How are you? And thank you, Ricky.
Ricky said, "Don't apologise." Yeah, you've seen it there. Yeah, so right, we're all ready to go for the world's famous Seano quiz. Gavin made it just in time.
So you're very welcome, ladies, for the third
Martin, what are you gonna say?
Famous quiz. What the fuck?
Who's in the lead again? Is it Gavin?
So we have Gareth,
yeah,
and we've Bon.
Yeah, they both won.
So is Gareth Turner in tonight? I think I've seen him before.
I don't think he is.
So.
Oh, he's going to lose his head tonight then. That he can't go free up.
No, he'll be up in the final. So yeah. So welcome to the third Seano's world famous quiz, where the person who gets the most answers right wins, and then gets into the final, then where they will face Turner and Gareth Turner, aka Copites of Anfield, and Bon. So the rules of the quiz, very, very simple. We're going to answer a bunch of questions. We want them answered immediately. The first three to get the answer correct, gets a point. And
before we go any further, I just want to give Mighty Reds 97 downstairs down below in the comments a massive congratulations for hitting 20k over on I think it's Instagram. I think it was.
Yeah.
Well done, Brandon, mate. Obviously smashed it, pal. I enjoy watching your content. You know, I'm always there, liking it and watching it and everything. But yeah, smashed it, mate. Well done. Congratulations, pal.
Make sure that you all subscribe to him, because Brandon's amazing and a top guy as well. And also Frank Carlisle as well. Make sure that you all subscribe to him. So again, just for those who've just tuned in, you're welcome to the third Seano's world famous quiz. We're going to ask you a bunch of questions. We want them answered immediately. The first three people to get the answer correct gets 1 point. What will happen then is Adam will then put an emoji to split up the answers, and then we go on to the next question. Okay, so that's basically it, and the best of luck to everybody. Do we have a little jingle for the first question, or have you yet to do that?
Nah, I haven't done that yet. Actually, can I just see if I can find them right quick? It might not even make any sense or anything like that. But we had this one. Do you remember when we did this one?
Yes, I like that one. Yeah. That was. Did we get flagged for that? I think we did, didn't we?
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to give you the answer to question 1 before I even answer it. Okay. Okay, so the first question, ladies and gentlemen, and the first one to get it right, the first three to get it right gets a point. So what league were Liverpool in to start with? So this is 1892. What league were Liverpool in to start with? Was it A, the Lancashire League, B, the Greater Manchester League, or C, the Second Division? So was it A, the Lancashire League, B, the Greater Manchester League, or C, the Second Division?
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Do you want to just put in the emoji there? Oh, you have done already. So the answer to that was the Lancashire League, which we won and were accepted into the Football League in 1892 to 94. So that's the answer to that. Bon, you're too late with that. You might want to just do another emoji there just to...
Yeah. So we had Miscusi and Mighty Reds.
Well done, Mighty Reds, and well done, Miscusi. So I'm going to give you the answer to question 2. Okay, so question 2. How many English players were there in the first team when we first started off? How many English players were there in the first team? Was there A, 6, B, 11, or C, 0? Was there A, 6, B, 11, C, 0? How many English players were in the first team for Liverpool? Was it A, 6, B, 11, or C, 0?
There you go. So we've got Doug, Gavin, and Mighty Reds.
So the answer to that was they were all Scottish and known as the Team of Max. So there you go. So you might want to just do emoji there just to cover that up there, because there's some answering way too late there.
Make sure you're watching us live, guys, on the stream.
Do you have a book of these answers, or did you just go for it?
Oh, just in my head there. So question number 3. Who was appointed manager in 1896? Who was appointed manager in 1896? Was it A, George Patterson, B, Don Welsh, or C, C, Tom Watson? So I'll just ask that question again. Who was appointed manager in 1896? Was it A, George Patterson, B, Don Welsh, or C, Tom Watson? He was appointed manager of Liverpool in 1896. Was it A, George Patterson, B, Don Welsh, or C, Tom Watson?
Oh, we've got it there, yep.
We've got it there.
Yep.
So if you want to do the emojis.
Yep.
So the answer to that was Mr. Tom Watson. C. So there we go. We have
Doug, Miscusi, and Mighty Reds.
This looks to be a very close. Now, hold on a second. Give you the answer to 4.
Sean's chewing like Alex Ferguson.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bon, try and click the live thing on the stream. If you click if you make sure it's all the way to the end, the red line, you should be level then with us.
Do you want to just refresh it there, and I'll wait for you, Bon. Just out of the interest of fairness.
While we're waiting, I've even ordered myself a tripod. Because I'm sick of holding this thing, and I'm gonna get the iMac off our Toby. I don't know how they work. Like,
I have an iMac. I'm using an iMac here. So, Bon, are you still there? We'll just give Bon a second there to. Bon, can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go. He's pretty much up to date with us then.
Okay.
There's a bit of a lag between us and them. So, yeah, that makes sense.
So, question number 4. Question number 4. How many times was Bill Shankly capped by Scotland? How many times was Bill Shankly capped by Scotland? Was it A, 12, B, 22, C, 32? So, was it A, 12, B, 22, or C, 32? How many times was Bill Shankly capped by Scotland?
Whoa. They all came through pretty quick then. Yeah, we got it.
Okay. So the answer to that is A, 12. So I think we've got Bon,
Mighty Red,
Reds,
and Miscusi.
Miscusi said S. Where's Miscusi? Oh yeah, sorry, he did. Sorry, yeah, I see it now. Sorry. Sorry, Miscusi. Answer to.
Everyone's answer then literally all just popped up at the same time.
Yeah, it was a quick one, all right. So, question number 5. What position did Bill Shankly play in? What position did Bill Shankly play in? Was it A, left half, B, right half, C, centre forward? Was it A, left half, B, right half, or C, centre forward? Bill Shankly, what position did he play in? A, left half, B, right half, or C, centre forward?
We got it again.
God, that was quick, lads. That was quick. So do you want to put in the
No. Yeah, I've done it. I've done the emoji. Go on.
All right. So the answer to that was B, right half. So I think Miscusi got it.
Miscusi, Doug, and Bon.
And Bon got it. Okay. I'm trying to see if, oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so question number 7. Question number 7?
We're not on 6.
Oh, sorry, we are on 6. Sorry. Ignore answer to 7 then, so. I have no idea, Martin. Okay. So question number 6. How many games did Roy Hodgson manage Liverpool for? How many games did Roy Hodgson manage Liverpool for? Was it A, 25 games, B, 31 games, or C, 36 games? Was it A, 25 games, B, 31 games, or C, 36 games?
Oh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Okay, so the answer was B, 31.
We only had Miscusi on that.
No, I think we had more, did we not? We had Bond as well.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Bond as well. My bad. I missed that one. Good spot.
Thank you. 31 too many stuff. Damn fucking right.
Is the 7-1 still the same what you put in last time?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so I don't need to type it in. Okay, so question number 7, ladies and gentlemen. Which season did Brendan Rodgers finish with the highest Premier League position with Liverpool? Which season did Brendan Rodgers finish with his highest Premier League position with Liverpool? Was it A, 2012-13? Was it B, 2013-14? Or was it C, 2014-15? So was it A, 2012-13, B, 2013-14, or C, 2014-15?
Where were we? Everything came through at the same time. Then one. Yeah. We got it.
Okay, so the answer, of course, was B, 2013-14. We finished second.
Are you going to accept 2014 from Richard the Red?
Well, yes, because the season ended in 2014, so I would accept that.
Okay, so you've got Doug, Richard the Red, and Mighty Reds.
Okay. I have to be fair, guys. Like, if he said 2014, that's when the season ended. So, okay.
Did it? Hey, what the hell? Have I missed something here?
What?
So, I've got my marker here at the top. And then I've got Doug saying 31 too many. Richard the Red saying why. Doug saying 2013-14. Richard the Red saying 2014. And Mighty Red saying 13-14. And then I've got Ricky, Ray, Bon, Gavin, Miscusi. And then I've got my line of emojis. Is that what you can see?
Yeah. And then it said, Ricky says, I got it first, Adam. And then
Miscusi said him as well. Let me see what it looks like on YouTube.
Okay, so Richard the Red got it first.
Yeah, YouTube, you've got Doug, Richard the Red, Mighty Red, Ricky, Ray, Gavin, Bon, Miscusi. That's what I can see on YouTube as well.
So 2014, Richard the Red, we have Doug
and Mighty Red.
Yeah, so that's yes.
And then just after that, I've got Ricky, Ray, Gavin, and Bon, and Miscusi.
Okay, I accept that.
Right, okay.
Okay.
I double checked it then. I checked both of them.
Yeah. Do you want to just do an emoji there, just to cover all the?
Ricky's saying he generally got it first on there. I don't.
I'm only going on the. Hold on a second till I just check again, because we want to be fair here.
If I click on our chat here, on this one, underneath my emoji, I've got Doug, Richard, Mighty Reds. That's the top. And then Ricky straight underneath Mighty Reds. And then on YouTube, I've got Doug, Richard the Red, Mighty Reds, Ricky.
So Doug, Richard the Reds, and Mighty Reds. Okay.
He said it don't matter anyway. You won't win today. It's all good.
Okay. So question number 8. You get deducted points if you're arguing. No, I'm joking. Question number 8. Which player was signed from Watford in 1987 and went on to make 407 appearances, scoring 108 goals for the Reds? Was it A, Peter Beardsley, B, Ray Houghton, or C, John Barnes? Was it A, Peter Beardsley, B, Ray Houghton, or C, John Barnes? Which player signed from Watford in 1987, went on to make 407 appearances, scoring 108 goals for the Reds?
You've got it.
So the answer to that, and most of them got it right, was C, John Barnes. What a fucking legend he was.
So we've got this time, and can you just check as well, make sure I've got it right? I can see Doug, Mighty Reds, Ricky. And then on YouTube, I can see Doug, Mighty Reds, Ricky. Yeah, so it's them. Yeah.
Okay.
It match up.
Okay. So have we done the emoji?
Yep.
So the second last question, this is question number 9. Who did Liverpool pay Middlesbrough 650,000 for in 1981? Who did Liverpool pay Middlesbrough 650,000 for in 1981? Is it A, Graham Souness, B, Gary Pallister, or C, Craig Johnston? Was it A, Graham Souness, B, Gary Pallister, or C, Craig Johnston? Look at Martin checking the fucking.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
I think we've got the answer there, have we?
Yeah.
So the answer is C, Craig Johnston.
So we've got
Muscusi,
Ricky,
and Richard the Red.
Yeah.
Gary Pallister, Brandon.
I thought it was Ian Rush.
No. Answer.
Me brass eyes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, question number 10. So, final question. Which player joined Liverpool in 91, just 2 years after scoring a last gasp goal for Arsenal against Liverpool to give the Gunners the title in 88-89? Was it A, Michael Thomas, B, Ronnie Rosenthal, or C, Andy Cole? Was it A, Michael Thomas, B, Ronnie Rosenthal, or C, Andy Cole?
There you go. Got it already.
So that was very quick, ladies and gentlemen. I think that goes to Ray Donnelly.
Yep, Richard the Red.
Ricky.
Ricky Shaw. Ricky.
Them three come in all at the same time.
Answer is...
Ricky, Ray, and... Well, he's put it in twice, Ricky, hasn't he? Ricky, Ray, and Richard the Red. Yeah.
Okay. So concludes the Seano's world famous quiz. So we have Garrett Turner, who won it the first week. We have Bon 3S32 who won it the second week. Who is going to win it this week, ladies and gentlemen?
I reckon Richard.
Talk amongst yourselves, lads. I'm just going to add it up while you do. Also, guys, if you just know, we do have memberships on the channel as well while I'm doing this. Starts at $1.99, $2.99. And we are in partnership with Fibersportmemorabilia, and I'll be doing the prize draw for this on this weekend, right? 1st of December. Yeah, this will be given away this weekend. So
I was going to gift a membership there, but it doesn't come up on my screen how to do it.
I think if you go to the chat, it's like a little $ sign or something like that. I think is that next to like the emojis and stuff. I think it is. I don't know.
No, it's not. It's not on it, mate.
Ah, never mind then.
Oh no, I can't.
So I'll just do this anyway.
So ladies and gentlemen, be sure to join. I mean, $1.99 or $2.99 per month. You have an opportunity of winning a really, really nice little book there that came out when Bobby left Liverpool. There will be other draws that you will be involved in as well if you pay $1.99 or $2.99 per month. And also you will also have exclusive of the AKM Live After Hours, which is uncut, uncensored, unapologetic, and it's just us straight off the bat, not worried about getting flagged or anything like that. So it's check it out. We're going to be doing more prizes and what have you, and also we'll be getting the quiz as well involved in that too. So be good crack, lads, to have you on board. And it's $1.99. Do you know what I mean?
I've been a membership for just up 10 months now, and it's been great.
There you go.
Appreciate it, mate.
And Ricky said that he heard David Coote is on VAR for the quiz today, Gavin.
Oh,
that's good. That's good. I like that.
Right, Seano, have you got a tiebreaker quiz? Because we need one of them anyway for this one. There's a tie again at the top of this one.
I should be able to get an answer or a question. Yeah, let me just check here now.
Yeah, tiebreaker question is, what does AKM stand for?
No, that's too easy.
Let's see how many get it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go through the leaderboard at the minute. So Ray, the bottom, unfortunately, we won because I think that was the only question he answered. Then we had Richard the Red on 2, Ricky on 3, Bon on 3. Oh, sorry, Gavin was 1 as well at the bottom. That's my bad. Gavin and Ray are both at the bottom. Doug on 5, which means we've got a tie at the top with Miscusi and Mighty Reds. Both got 6. So if
Miscusi and who?
Miscusi and Mighty Reds have both got 6. So they need to do the tiebreaker.
Okay, so let me just figure out.
Yeah, Ricky, you broke the curse, mate. At least you wasn't second today.
Okay, hold on a second there.
Jesus, Seano.
Shut up.
Shut up.
You might have to do that thing on desktop, you know. I just checked now and I can see it on mine.
How many have we got in tonight?
Right now it's
14.
Oh, actually, hold on a minute. I can gift 5 free memberships away because I'm like, yeah. So I'm gonna do it. Gift 5 now. Free.
It comes up random though. Don't you need? Obviously, it's not just that you're picking them. They come out random to random.
Right, there you go. I've done it. I've gifted 5 memberships.
That's very nice.
Yeah. Redbird, Bev, Stevie Boy, and Scotty Oglive and Jamie Phillips football chats have all got it. Can I do it again?
Okay. So hold on.
I can do another 5 as well. Hold on a minute. Oh no, I'll wait them actually. I've got it says I get to finger. So yeah, that's the 5 that I've been given it so far. Yeah.
He's not he speaks to them 5 people now not to join in and come and like and share all this and promote the our side of it all now.
Well, I mean, now they have an opportunity of the December, draw, which is happening on, was it Saturday? Is it?
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah.
So there you go. So I mean, okay. So I have a question here. Okay. So are we all ready? So this is going to Mighty Reds and Muscuzzi, is it? This is the tiebreaker.
Yep.
Okay. So this question is on 2000s transfers, okay? So in August 2001, which goalkeeper was signed from Feyenoord? Was it A, Brad Friedel, C, Pepe Reina, or C, Jerzy Dudek?
You need to put the answer in.
I'll hold on until I know the answer. I know the answer here.
Right, so they've both put a different answer in straight away. So,
okay, what answer did they give?
Miss Goosey's gone A. Mighty Red has gone C.
Mighty Reds, you have won. Jerzy Dudek.
There you go. Mighty Reds is in. You have qualified for the Champions of Champions quiz, mate. So that's you against Gareth, Turner, and Bond so far at the end of the season. Well done, mate. Well done.
Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I mean, obviously, this.
I meant C.
I mean, C. So, yeah, well done, lads and ladies. Obviously, very heated pod today, but, at least we had a bit of a laugh doing the quiz. So we have Gareth Turner, aka Copbites of Anfield. We've got Bon 3S32, and we've got Mighty Reds _97, who will be up for the Champion of Champions in Seano's world famous quiz, the end of the season. So yeah, that. So
and you got to come in fancy dress.
So
yeah.
I'm going to send you a link if you can add onto the. Okay, so we've got Scott and we've got Stevie Boy, we've got Bev, and we've got Redbird. I'm delighted Redbird got it. Redbird sounds.
Yeah, I get no choice over who does that, guys. I just have to it just does it automatically. So, but yeah, apparently I get some to do every month, so I could do it every month. Apparently, according to what it just said then when I clicked on it.
There you
so
go.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Now, hold on now to just check here.
Those cogs are working overtime.
No, I just want to put in a link so that you can share it if you can.
What are you trying to do, sir?
So I'm just sending you something privately here so that you can share it. Because I want to. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know whether can you share that, can you?
Yeah, just give me a minute, yeah. Just talk amongst yourselves while
Muscovies wives run for your lives. Do you know what? There's great good sportsmanship in here. These lads playing against each other.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, we have a good bunch of lads and ladies, and hopefully it will continue. There's no bullshit or messing about, or and I mean the membership that we've got, it's not ripping off anybody. It's $1.99 or $2.99, and we are a Liverpool YouTube channel that are giving something back. And believe me when I tell you, with what we have and the partnership that we have, we're giving a whole lot more back than you are given. And all we we appreciate all the support that you're giving us and the interaction that we have with you. And if it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't make the show. So, the show wouldn't be anything without you. So that's what it's all about. But we're not charging an arm and a leg. It's not going to break the bank. One thing that I wanted to give a shout out is Frank Carlisle.Liverpool. Frank, we need to get over 1,000. We need him to hit 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. As I've said to you, he does a fully his week is full with content on Mondays, and right now at the moment he's doing a history program. On Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday and Thursday he does the football show, and then on Friday he does kind of conspiracy theories, and then Saturday he does the film TV review, which is really, really good. Very, very intelligent man. He's been on LFC TV. He has the likes of George Scott, the Lost Shankly boy, on, and his author there, Jeff Golding. And look, the guy's in the know. He knows. He shook hands with John W. Henry and said it was like shaking a wet fish. So the guy is in the know. Fantastic channel. And he says it how it is. He's not one of these bullshit merchants,
And there is a video on this channel with him, guys, for the AKM after hours as well.
Yeah,
just for the members right now. So yeah.
Can I just give a last shout out to them last 5 comments there? Have a look.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you've seen them coming in while you were doing that, Seano, but they were good them.
Yeah, Gavin here saying enough bad going on in the world. The quiz and the channel in general make us try and forget. You never walk alone. That fucking well good, man.
Appreciate that.
Miss Scoozy saying 1 year for Christmas we should have a bevy. I think I agree with that.
Yeah,
to be fair.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Ricky would rather pay $1.99 to listen to real stuff than listen to the Kiss Ass Clan for free.
Absolutely.
Miss Scoozy agreed with that, and then Ricky also agreed with what Miss Scoozy mentioned about the meetup. Us three will be all meeting next month, won't we, for Martin's lads boxing fight?
Yeah.
Is it his debut? Is it his debut? Yeah.
It's his debut. Yeah. Yeah.
He stood there. He said that he'd come on. But he's got no top on. When is it? 13th.
It's something about that house.
He's just going to put a top on now, and he'll come on and tell you if you want.
Yeah, Ricky's going. See you later, mate.
All right, Ricky. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Thanks for joining, lad.
It's a good little community. This don't need loads of people. Be nice if it was but it's a good group of lads in here.
Yeah, make sure that you get people, get them to join and whatnot. The other thing is that we're also on AKM LFC on Facebook. So, we're trying to get people. I am actually the person that is manning that. Adam and Martin are just scratching their arse doing nothing.
Right, I'm going to pass it over to Toby now, and he'll give you a little bit more information, okay?
You better have one of those T-shirts on, Toby. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I've not,
No.
Toby.
So, go on then. When's your fight? Who is it against? What's crack?
13th of December, I think, is it?
Yeah.
Darren Swadkins, his name is.
Unlucky for some.
Is it his debut as well, or has he had a few fights?
No, he's I think he's had 2 fights at this level.
Okay.
He's 1-on-1, so he's won 1 and he's lost 1. So.
Oh, nice.
It's an interesting fight, but yeah.
What's his what's the weight class again? Is it? Do you say
light heavyweight? So it's 76 kg to 79 kg. That's what I weigh at, unfortunately.
That's the same weight as me leg.
Yeah, right, yeah. It's tough. It's tough getting down to that weight. To be fair, I walk around about 86, 87, so I'm struggling at the minute. I can't lie. People might be getting refunds, but
again.
Yeah, I know. I struggled last time, but this time it's even worse.
Is it in a chippy?
John, John, we didn't delete your comment, mate.
No, I don't know what to talk about deleting comment. No.
Yeah, nobody delete your comment. I think maybe YouTube depends on what you said on it. But yeah,
I'm looking forward to it, mate. Can't wait to see you fighting in that. So, all the best. Hope your training's going well.
Forward to it. I've been waiting a year for this. I just want it done with now and chill out for Christmas.
Have you had many spars and stuff yet?
I had one on Friday.
How'd that go?
It was all right. It was shit, to be fair. But no, it's still quite early doors. To be fair, this one's only I've been training properly for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
But hopefully this next week I'm going to speed up a bit more with more training, and I had a bit of a break after obviously the last one. So, but no, it's so difficult and so hard, like mentally it's so draining, especially with working as well. It's just a pain. But you've got to do what you got to do.
Friggin' week.
Shut up the fuck. Who is this guy? No one knows who he is.
No, honestly, I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm actually gonna buy my tickets on Friday, and I'm gonna get a hotel booked, and that's I'll be staying.
Oh, well, lad, you're staying out for the night, yeah? Good.
I'll wait and see you.
My best mate's fighting on the Saturday as well, so it's gonna be a nice little weekend for me and a few of the lads.
Is that same? What's the word? Is it same promoter?
Promotion? No. He's doing it as a charity fight, so not quite as serious, but you want to win every fight, don't you? So
yeah, of course, yeah. Cool. Well, while you're still here, I mean, we'll talk about Liverpool. What's your opinions on Amarim's first match in charge?
Yeah, absolute our savior. Woo!
Wow.
The mighty Ipswich. Woo!
The Tratter boys are in town.
Do you know what? It's mad because it's mad because I don't know. It's his first game, but it just he said it perfect, didn't he? At the end of the game, he's just said they just look like they don't even know what they're doing, and that is the truth, isn't it? Like he said as well, it's hard. He's only had a couple of days with him, so.
You were talking about like Liverpool and their record and whatever. You guys are 12th. I would just wait until maybe you get in the top 10,
Yeah, I was just letting you have your moments, you know what I mean? And
oh, is that it? Yeah.
Yeah. I told Amarim to just let you have the moment this year, and the next year we'll win the league.
Yeah.
I'll have a look, see what your next fixture is actually. Who are you playing next?
Milo, you're on camera there, buddy.
Yeah. Who you got next? Oh, we've got to say.
So John Henry says that Liverpool should never have kicked the ball out when Lallana went down. Play to win, too nice. I think Lallana should have been sent off for the tackle on Gravenberch. So yeah, that's my take on that, John. We're playing Everton that weekend, is it?
Man United have got Everton, this weekend. That's Amarim's second game.
Well, you might win
first
that.
Game at home.
You might win that, Toby.
Pushing the book. Yeah, Onana was unbelievable yesterday. By the way, that was a great comment.
Now, come on, don't be putting unbelievable and Onana.
That's a great comment, by the way.
No. Don't be putting Onana in the same sentence as unbelievable.
Yesterday he was unbelievable. He was good yesterday.
They were saying that he's got the most clean sheets. Yeah, and when he's dirtied his sheets, I mean, how bad has he dirtied them? I mean,
yeah,
he's a dreadful.
This season, though, he's been solid for us. He's been what we need. He's not made any mistakes really. He's been the fifth man at the back line, hasn't he? So
yeah,
he's been solid this season. Last season he was a bit rubbish, but.
What about this one, Gavin? Rashford as a striker isn't going to work.
I disagree. I think as a striker he's better. He gets on the ball more. I think he's better as a striker. He's been on the wing and he's not been involved, but you get him as a striker. He's running at people. He's shooting. That's his best at.
And I mean, Onana has had a solid season. Getting United into the the 12th. The top 12, that's amazing.
If it weren't for Onana, I'd be in a relegation battle at the minute.
Oh, you're getting nosebleeds. Do you know what? You should have stayed with Liverpool, Toby.
Nah, I had no choice about that.
You should have stayed with Toby, or you should have stayed with us. Should have stayed with us. Toby, you need to. Did you get yourself a T-shirt yet?
I haven't actually got one though. I'm leaving that to all the fans.
Oh, one of the fans. Okay.
Yeah, to all the fans. That's
Well, myself, I don't think you didn't get one, Adam. No.
I'm ordering one.
Yeah. That's kind of like I'm ordering one.
I get paid on Friday. I'll order it on Friday.
You need to hurry up because they're taking days to come.
Yeah, it takes a while, but you'll probably have to pay a bit more to get it there in time.
That's fine.
But yeah, no, it should be.
Is that on SD Designs? Yeah.
SD Designs 2020. Thanks for that shameful plug there. Yeah, that's SD Designs on 2020 on Redbubble. We've also got Show Mo the Dough. That's our new designs there. Show Mo the Dough or Give Mo the Dough, FSG. So kind of capitalizing on that a little bit, and hopefully Mo will get the dough because he deserves it. FSG, you tight bastards, you.
You tight bastards.
You tight bastards, you. So at Sporting, Amran striker held the ball up. Rashford can't do that. What do you think about that?
I just don't know. I just don't think anything that he uses. We don't have anything. He's not a long ball player manager, but he likes that stat pass, we call it. You just right through the middle to get it to the striker, so he gets your stats up, and for someone to hold it up. That's what he loves at Sporting. And like I said, like Gavin said, Rashford's not great with that. He's more of a spinning behind and first time shot. So it's going to be interesting because we got another one that suits his style of play.
Gavin, that is the answer of a defeated Manchester United.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to basketball or something. New York Jets, whatever they call.
New York Jets, yeah. Amaron, I swear to God, the big kind of. Hello, Gemma.
Hi.
How are you, darling?
Okay.
Good. Good, Gemma.
I don't know about you.
I sensed her. Gemma has the T-shirt, doesn't she? Or is it Martin?
Both of them.
Good stuff. I have one. I'm really happy with mine actually. It did come out very well, I must say.
I can't see the picture on the site. I can't see the T-shirt. You have to send me a link to the T-shirt.
Basically, it's just got my beautiful face all over it and my abs. Has it got my abs? No, it's not.
I've seen the sticker. I just can't find the T-shirt version of it.
We had to superimpose my abs onto Toby's. So it's basically my body.
Gemma said send that in the link of it.
If you just look on Redbubble and put Toby in it, only just bring the sticker up.
Yeah.
Send the link of the T-shirt.
The T-shirt, yeah.
Yeah, to Adam.
It only brings the sticker up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you just click on the premium T-shirt.
I might jump on one day.
It just says it says sticker. I've got it here. Yeah, cheers, Sean. I've got it, man. Thank you. I'll sort it.
Is that Louis Jack in the background?
Yeah.
How do?
I could get a pet blanket as well. What about all this?
You can get a pet blanket for your dog.
I might get a Team Hurst blanket, to be fair.
There you go. Well, you've got the banner anyway, so you can come out with the banner.
Yeah, that's going to have to be hung up somewhere. That 100%. That's getting hung up on the balcony. Got to be.
There you go.
That is getting hung up. And as soon as I get through them doors, that is getting zip tied. No one's moving.
That is getting hung up. Yeah. And a great, bit of publicity from SD Designs 2020 on Redbubble that has Team Hurst on Redbubble. You can have Toby's face on it.
You can get shower curtains.
You can get
blankets.
shower curtains.
Have you seen everything on here? Look at it all. This is all Toby's stuff.
Yeah.
All that there. All this.
There you go.
Any baubles going? Any Team Hurst baubles going on?
There's an iPhone cover.
There's an iPhone cover. There's a Samsung cover. There's a laptop cover. You can even get a pillow. You can even get a Toby pillow, ladies and gentlemen. You know.
I tell you what, actually, I'm gonna get a cap as well. I think I'll wear a cap. I like wearing my caps when I'm on stream.
Okay, get a black one though. Get a black one. The black one looks like
a black Team Hurst cap. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it looks cooler. Looks cooler. Because I was mighty impressed with the stuff that you were wearing in London. That was quite nice.
What the tracksuits?
Yeah, the tracksuits look.
Oh,
nice.
we're going with the same one because obviously I didn't get to wear my fight kit, and my fight kit's obviously black and gold. So we're going with the same tracksuits, and the next time we're gonna switch it up.
Stuff.
We've already got a design for the next one, but can't leak that too early. So,
there you go. He's but an entrepreneur. All right, Craig. Get Toby opponent a pillow. He'll need it. Oh,
yeah, that's good. Get Gavin a ticket. Get him VIP. Get him the lot.
Yeah, Gavin, come on over. Come on over. Is there any? How are the tickets coming along? Are they sold out, or is there?
No, there's loads left. So if anyone wants a ticket, get at me, and I'll get some tickets sorted. Definitely.
Have you got a link to tickets?
No. Well, there is a link, but I just don't trust the link sometimes.
Okay.
So
just don't. Whatever you do, just don't send it to the PayPal of Martin, because Martin is about as technical as someone that's not very technical.
Shut up, you fucking dick.
Now the language out of you, Martin.
His French is awful. Honestly, God, it's really
French,
bad.
Viva la France.
Yeah. I'll see you obviously on the 13th of December, mate, with it all and everything like that. Can't wait for you to smash this, lad. I know you've been looking forward to doing this, and as you've been saying a couple of times when you've been on you just want to get it over and done with and just get this new career path kind of going, see what happens with it and everything like that. So
I just want to show everyone that I can do, and
exactly,
have a good end to the year, and then have a big year next year.
Put on a show, yeah.
But hopefully my years of the year next year, and hopefully try and get a pro by the end of next year, if not the year after. So
Will you do me a favor though? If you make it big, will you please fight Logan Paul or Jake Paul?
Jake Paul, yeah, I'll try. I was gonna message him saying that his mum's all this and that, just to get a bit of but it's not gonna work.
Yeah, and whatever you do not make sure that it's not a fix. Don't go down.
I won't. To be fair though, if I get, I'll get dropped for 30 mil easily. I'm not.
I get stopped for 30 mil.
I'd get dropped for $3,000 at this point. Sure.
I dropped me drawers for $3,000. No, I wouldn't. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
Like Halloween, we're in October, wasn't it? So you don't want to be seeing no scary movies.
John Emery's asking if Red Men are in bed with the club. Yeah, 100%. Red Men TV.
Red Men TV. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Hands down.
Well, I'm gonna get going anyway because I need an early night. Because tomorrow. So
cool, man.
All right, Toby, knock them out.
See you soon.
Talk to you later.
See you soon, mate. I'm gonna probably end the stream in a bit anyway, guys. So, is there anything else you want to talk about before we get off?
Just make sure that you, Marley, get down. Sorry. Just make sure that you go on to. Sean, I've got 2K. Will you drop your drawers? Asking for a friend. Give me 2.
I think he'd do that.
No. Make sure that you all subscribe to Frank Carlisle .LFC and tell them that we sent you. And also a big shout out to Fibersportmemorabilia, who are our partners there for our membership, AKM Live. For those who join, it's only $1.99 or $2.99 per month, whatever you decide, and you're in with a chance of winning anything or winning in a draw. So we do a draw each month. We plan to do a little bit more. We also have the AKM LFC After Hours, which is uncut, unapologetic, uncensored, no bullshit. Nothing that is going to censor us. We just say it how it is. We don't tiptoe around the place like other channels. we actually say it how it is. Yeah.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
So there you go.
Yeah. Anything from you, Martin, before we get off?
What about what about your Viva?
Oh, me Viva La Civic.
Viva La Civic.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the big tail to be put on the end of it, and then I took it out the other day with Harley. It was wheel spinning the arse out of it, and he was like, "Dad, faster, faster!" I threw it round. It was great. I just had to see if it could handle it, and it really did. But yeah, looking forward to meeting you. Well, meeting him up with you both. You know, fucking someone else can take Seano's fucking down the ear.
We're going to be meeting up with Frank as well on the Saturday, so that'll be cool to see Frank.
Your missus coming, Adam? Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've told Gemma. Gemma's looking forward to it. Meeting.
Yeah, nice one. I'm booking hotel on Friday and everything. So yeah.
Oh, are you?
Don't do that. Z hotels. That's for blue noses.
We're gonna stay over the Friday night. And then I'll ask. I'll see what's happening with kids. So yeah, we'll definitely on Friday night. Definitely.
So are you're going on the Friday night? Are you?
Yeah, the fight's on the Friday, isn't it?
Sorry, no. Sorry, you mean the Thursday night?
No, the fight's the Friday night, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you're
yes, I'm going to the fight, and then because I'm working, so I'm going to the fight, and I'm staying over that night.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, these are good like Chinese place or like a steak place, you know, like steak bistro places around and that.
Yeah,
I've decided I'm not even going to drive. I'm just going to get the train up. And I know I don't drink, like, but I'm just going to have a couple of sherbets.
Is it? It's in the city centre, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's in Fusion.
Fusion in the city centre.
Yeah, and where exactly is that? Like, if where I am,
ain't got a clue, mate. You got a sat nav, haven't you? Use it. Listen, I can't hold you balls all the time, you know.
You love it though. We need a David Coop dartboard, says Gavin. We certainly do.
100%.
It looks as though he's done. UEFA and Premier League have got rid of him. Can I ask you a question before I go? Do you think that the David Coop has kind of interfered with some of the decisions made at the weekend? Because I think that Robertson penalty should not have been a penalty.
First contact was outside the box. It should never have been a penalty. And when you put it down on still photos, it makes it look worse.
Yeah, I do think as well that the Lallana thing, when I first saw that, I was like, oh, it's not in that. But then when I've seen it down in slow-mo, it should have been sent off. Lallana. And that should have been picked up by VAR.
Right, guys, I've got to go. I can hear the
we're ending it as well, mate.
All right, talk to you later.
Good evening, lads.
See you later, mate. Bye-bye.
Evening.
But yeah, thanks, guys, for watching. We're back with some videos at some point this week. We'll get an AKM after hours in. We have got one person booked in so far for AKM after hours, which is Scott. He's going to be joining us for that. But other than that, guys, hope you all have a good evening. And I'll speak to you at some point during the week on some videos. Oh, for anyone that's still here, go and subscribe to Games AKM. That's my other channel that I've started up where I'm going to start doing some live streams and talking about gaming news and shit on there. If you're interested, go sub. And yeah, that's it for that. That's it from me. That's it from Seano. Hope you all have a good evening, and we'll speak to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.
Give 'em out the dough.